tonight's theme is Voices in Unity, which reflects the spirit of togetherness and harmony that brings us here this evening. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for taking the time.
And events like this, where the people in our community come together to support, to pray for, and to celebrate our school and our young people and our community, are so very important in that. It was fantastic to see that Iftar journal on the table tonight and see those challenges that we've been set as being part of this Iftar this evening.
So I'd like to finish with this little poem by Spike Milligan. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I walked around the corner and someone saw me grin. When he smiled, I realized I'd passed it on to him. I thought about the smile and then realized its worth. A single smile like mine could travel round the earth. Thank you.
The Prophet broke bread with Jews, Christians, polytheists, forging the Constitution of Medina, a groundbreaking covenant of coexistence that established when the Turkish Sufi Yunus Emre sang, "We love the created for the sake of the Creator."
When Esther wavered in finding courage, her uncle Mordecai reminded her that though she was indeed queen and living luxuriously within the palace, yet she too was a Jew and would not be saved. Today, this is a message which extends to us all, everywhere. When any one of us is in trouble, so are we all. We know this from the science of our planet and from the wisdom of our hearts. When we see another in distress, it touches us, it unbalances us. Unity is about bringing our world into balance.
And I thought the phrase that was used in one of the videos that we watched was really interesting, saying that we have more that connects us than anything that separates us. That phrase is so similar to one that I've heard used very often, that we have more in common than anything which divides us. And I've certainly felt very much at home eating with all of you and learning from all of you tonight. So it's right that we're all here, I think, in this school. And in the same way that children instinctively ignore any differences between themselves and want to play with each other, let's keep that principle as we go forward. Let's not focus on the differences. Let's focus on what brings us together.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
A wise man was listening to them, realizing that they were almost fighting with each other for what to buy. He approached them and said, "Guys, you don't need to fight. You all actually want the same thing. You want to buy grapes, but you don't understand the language of each other. You cannot communicate with each other." Angur in Persian, Ainab in Arabic, Üzüm in Turkish, and Stafili in Greek are all grapes. Well, the lesson is obvious. More often than not, we want the same thing, but there is no good communication channels between us to speak about it.